Good morning everyone, my name is Ioana and I'm live in Beijing, China, and I have a curiosity. Are hair salons and beauty industry back on tracks here in China? Well, we are about to find out because around the world the situation is quite complicated, and with the current condition, many places like hair salons, hairdressers or beauty industry parlors are going bust. But here in China, the government, managers and employees of beauty industry found solutions to go back in business. So today we will visit Catherine de France, which is one of the most popular hair salons here in Beijing, China, and their staff today was really nice to welcome us, to show us the measures they are taking to keep everyone safe. But before we go inside, please do not forget, let us know what do you think and in the comment section, and of course your questions, which will be answered like usual. So let's go inside. So this is a very popular place here in Beijing, China, and they just opened the doors a few days before, and of course you see here, and also the staff, we have here the manager, which will walk us around the location and will explain to us what type of measures they taken. As I said before, as you guys can see, everyone has a mask, so please do not forget to wear a mask. Thank you so much for having us today. How are you?
Very good. And you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm excited because hair salons are back in business and we need a trim, we need some nails, you know, everyone can do that. Please let me know how difficult the situation was for you guys, basically this coronavirus affected or not your business.
Maybe I ask someone.
Okay, yeah. Bring someone for us. So let's see how the coronavirus affected the business. As I said before, around the world, people are kind of complaining that some places might be shut down or might be out of business. But as I said, here in China, we have a huge team here, so they can all help us. You guys have been affected somehow by the coronavirus situation. I'm gonna pull the microphone for myself because we have here a very tall gentleman. It would be very complicated. So you guys have been affected in any way by the coronavirus, your business, your salon. What are you guys doing? So let's start it with you. Have you ever been affected?
Yeah, so when it first started in January, we heard that there was some unknown virus in Wuhan. We didn't really think it would get so serious. Like, it was only 60 people at that point infected, and then the Chinese New Year started and everything closed, and the government issued that the Chinese New Year will be prolonged, and we kept closed until they said we have to, so it was like 11th of February, I think. And even after that, if we didn't have any pre-booking, we still remained closed, and some days it would just be reception and only one hairdresser working, so it was very empty and quiet at that time.
But as far as I know, you've been one of the first salons in Beijing, actually, and only a few of them were allowed to open. Even today, they are one of the first and only salons opened in this moment. And you kept having like clients during that time here, where people come here to have like a haircut or something during the January, February time. Please.
Yeah, it was very quiet. Just a few people come, and every time we have to register, take the name, the phone number, the temperature. But it was very quiet. No, it's better. It's getting better.
How about now? What type of measures you guys are taking around?
It's the same. So we clean every 3 hours, and just take the name, the phone number, the temperature.
Yeah, like you can see on the reception, we have like the differences before and now is like we have things to disinfect. Then we have a special like form where people, when they come, they put their personal data and phone number.
We should hide it.
Yeah. Now it's the newest.
Okay, this is something I don't get, but I will show you guys. Okay, so basically is the new requirements from the local government for each business, right?
Yeah, so you have to scan, and then they're gonna see if you're healthy or no. So yeah. If you have green card, then it's okay. If you have red card, then probably not okay.
It's at first for foreigners it was a little bit difficult because it was only designed for Chinese people. It was called Jiankangbao, and now they changed it. It's called Health Kit for foreigners. So now we can also use it. So basically, you scan it, and then you put your passport photo, and they check your phone. I don't know how they check it, but they see if you left Beijing within 14 days.
I think through your phone number. Yes.
So if your phone number was here all the time, then you're okay.
Okay, actually you guys, the local government here in China, in Beijing and all over China, they have very interesting measures to basically open their businesses, but we will let you know about those as soon as possible. So for example, I want just to ask, do you guys have any limitation on the number of the people that you might have or be allowed to have inside in the same time? Because a lot of people are asking about that. How many people are you guys allowed?
2 people at the time. So yeah, no more than 2 people at the time usually.
Okay, so no more than 2 clients.
Yeah.
Got it. We do have some comments. Do not forget, tell us what do you think in the comment section. Any questions, we will answer, and stay with us. Steve Gabriel says, good to see you. Good to see you too, Steve. Alex Cole says, hi, Ioana. Great to see you. Thank you. Great to see you guys here too. We have new friends here, and they're happy to have you guys as a guest here in their location in Beijing. Thank you for sharing, says Rhonda. David says, thank you for sharing. Travis, ni hao. Ioana and Luisa. And Carrie says, hi, Ioana. Hi, good morning. Welcome. Live in Beijing, China, and let's continue our discussion because I'm very, very curious what type of services do you guys offer in general, and if probably the biggest curiosity of everyone, have you guys had to quit any services, like just drop those services, they're not safe during this time?
I think at the beginning, like the waxing, the facial, the manicure, yeah, we couldn't do.
And now?
It's okay, but just, very little. Not.
Yes, I've seen a lot of questions about manicures in general. Cutting your hair, people say it's safer, but manicures kind of try to stay away.
But they always, like they clean their tools, they wear a mask, so yeah.
Yeah, I see. You guys wear masks. So you guys, while you are in the location, you have to always have masks. You mentioned about cleaning each 3 hours, right?
Yeah.
So intense work. Okay, let's see the location, you guys, and they will explain us more. As I said, this is a very popular place in Beijing, one of the first actually to open, considering the current situations, because not all places are allowed to open, and around the world the situation is complicated. And let's see what China did, the government and the people that work in the beauty industry, salon and beauty industry, what they're doing to keep everyone safe, and probably we can get some inspiration from here. So you guys provide makeup services?
Yes, but it's not as popular now because there are not a lot of events happening now. I would say no events. So blow dry and makeup is not the most popular service right now.
And also you have to touch people's faces, and it's a bit more complicated, right?
Exactly.
Okay. So no makeup services during the pandemic situation. As you can see, the location looks really, really cool and really, really clean, you guys. And that's the most important thing, if I may be allowed to give you an advice when you go to a salon, especially considering the current times, and try to look how clean it is. Look how clean the place really is. And the staff came here in the morning and cleaned the location before opening, and probably after we will be done in less than 1 hour, they will clean again, and they will welcome their clients. So see, clean. It's important to be clean, and that's how we will all be safe. Let us know what do you think in the comment section. If you do have any questions, please let me know and we will answer. We can see the live stream in real time with you. And welcome, as I said, back live in Beijing, China. This is a hair salon and a beauty salon called Catherine de France here in Beijing, one of the most popular ones that opened their door to the public. Mirrors, mirrors, mirrors everywhere. So you guys, how long have you been in China? Please let me know, where are you guys from? I bet you're French.
Yes, I am. I have been here for 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you?
I'm from Latvia. I have been in China for 4 years, but I've been working here less than a year.
So you, during the pandemic here, you've been here in China, you did not leave?
No, we stay here. We were supposed to go to Shanghai, but then we canceled. So we stayed in Beijing the whole time, yeah.
And basically you guys did not work, stayed home, like everyone followed the rules, and you guys are still here.
Still, yeah.
Yes, it's a confirmation, we are still here, yes.
We cannot live anywhere, so.
Yeah, it's actually very interesting because people ask a lot in general how people in China are dealing with the situation, and especially foreigners. And I would like to ask you guys, do you guys feel safe with the measures taken? Do you like what? Of course, no one is gonna like a pandemic around the world, but do you guys feel safe?
I think, you know, if you didn't leave, and even if you leave, but you did like the 14 days quarantine and everything, I think it's very safe.
Yeah, I think the measures taken by Chinese government, by Beijing, makes me feel safe.
Someone is watching a client, probably. Luisa, my colleague behind the camera, she's like, the sound, can we stop it? I probably, we can keep the shampoo there. Okay.
Yeah, definitely feel safe here. Even with all measures, everything strict. Yes.
How is the situation back in France?
Quarantine also, I think they finish like around the 11th of next month. So yeah, still the same. My parents very bored at home and nothing to do, but
But here in China we have stuff to do. We are back in business. Finally. Do you guys have clients?
Yeah, I think now it's getting better. Like this last 2 weeks, I think we can really see a difference.
I bet everyone wants to cut their hair.
It's time to do, you know, the color and the cut and cover the roots. Yeah. The hair's too long, so yeah, it's time to come.
The hair is never too long. It's actually good.
For some people, it's always too long.
Okay, so which are the top level requirements that you guys have, like in this time? First thing that people ask when they come to the salon after the quarantine. Come on, both of you.
I think for the woman client, it's a lot like, you know, just cover the gray hair or do the roots color. Or, yeah, I think a lot, yeah. And cut also, but a lot of color, yeah.
And how about nails? You guys don't provide nails yet? Because a lot of people say, what am I gonna do with the nails? And just cut them. It's perfect. We did, all of us did the same. So basically will be hair and nails, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's see the location. As you guys can see, people started to come here to the salon. Everyone has a mask. Both the client and the stylist. And everyone is comfortable to basically do their job. So that's the most important thing, you guys. After the pandemic, when you start doing what are you, like just doing your hair, or you want to go to some beauty parlors or salons or hairdressers or wherever you want to go, make sure, look how clean it is. So the stylist will disinfect everything, so make sure the place is clean to basically be comfortable. And feel safe, and that's the most important thing. We should learn to take care of each other and ourselves and feel safe. Okay, so let's continue. Let's not bother the people. Let's not bother anyone. And let's see some comments also. We have many comments right now. Travis says, I can wait to get a haircut and bread trim after quarantine. So see,
Can come here.
you can fly to China, my dear friend, and you can come here. Thank you so much for showing this live stream. Thank you for watching. Good morning, says Giovanni. Don, good morning. Travis says hello. Fernando says hello. Hi, Fernando. Jimmy says this. Jimmy Chung says, hey, I need a haircut badly too, but I'm in Singapore just to enjoy you guys. We should try Beijing next time. I don't know. Let's see what they say.
Yeah, definitely should come visit us here.
Definitely. What is red card? So let's try. I don't know how. Probably let's go there to scan to show them. Let's show them. But I'm pretty sure I don't have a passport picture. But I do have my passport. So if something happens, I will ask for help. So when you scan, if I do have the green, I'm healthy. Is this one? Wait a second. So basically you get this. And look, also you have Chinese and English. And I'm gonna choose for you all English. So let's do English. And now probably this one, right? Okay, let's see. Certificate type, probably passport, and I need to okay, I need the code. Okay, I will show you. Luisa, please don't film my code, my passport. But I need help here to see exactly my passport number, and I have the passport always with me, of course. And just sorry, 1 second, you guys, to show you exactly what is gonna happen. I will do this. So now they changed this because before you wouldn't have the Chinese and English. You will have only English, and this is actually more comfortable. But you can find this type of check everywhere, from beauty parlors, as I said, and we see it here today, and all hospitals. They do have this. So I have my passport code, and I do need to have like a picture. Let's see. It's a picture. Oh, the certificate you use for entering China, which is basically my visa, right?
Just the passport with the picture.
Okay, the passport. Okay, so I have to make a picture of my passport. And in any case, this is how people here will know everything is safe with me. And see the results. Let's see. I think I'm okay. I just got this.
And then you have to type cry on me.
Okay, again.
And usually,
Yay! So I'm safe. I'm safe. I haven't traveled during this time, and very probably and for sure I don't have the COVID-19. So here it is. And if it will be red, it means I will be somehow able to have the virus, which is a sad situation. And for everyone, You guys, hopefully you guys can keep safe no matter where you are. This is a serious business, and be safe and take precautions, and that's what we are actually learning today from you guys. You guys already started. Probably you might have this type of business back in America or Europe or wherever you're watching us from, and you might want to know how to restart what you're doing. So they are doing it, so let's see what exactly they're doing for us to know too. How long they have been opened before the interview? You mean today or in general? But I think they want to know during the pandemic. Yeah,
We opened on 11th of February. So it's been a few months now.
okay, so see, as I said before, they were allowed to be open during the pandemic here in Beijing, because and the pandemic in China, because it wasn't like only Beijing, around the world, when the situation was quite complicated and helpless for us all. And they were allowed to function because, of course, as you can see, the location is clean, the place is popular, and they have the measures and precautions. Let's go. Let's see. More. Show us more. So, as you guys can see, I'm curious to go also in this area. Here is basically the hair area, right? Yep.
There's a barber corner for men to get a beard.
Okay. So, a barber corner. Okay, so here we go.
Organic cosmetics.
We do have a comment here that I would like to respond. Ioana, you guys look very beautiful today. Thank you. You too. We really need some unrestricted reporting. I have some other reported situations in China that is giving me a very different story, and the other reporting is genuine. My dear Edwin, with all due respect, as you can see, they are open. We are live. This is actually live and is happening right now. I, Ioana, myself and I, with Luisa, and these beautiful people, we are in the real time here in China, and I see also what you talk about, like businesses are going bust in China, people don't want to go back to work, they don't have a place to work. No, it's not true, no. Absolutely no. Here we are. Okay, Tony Taylor says, I have a simple question. If you can, how much for a flat top? What's that?
What?
A flat top. Like probably to cut.
Yeah. So we have different price. We start from 150, 260, and 400.
We should mention that this is our French team leader.
So
you are the
with
French
me,
team leader.
400.
Okay.
But first visit can get 20% off. So.
Got it. Every chair should be fine. Probably you refer to the fact that the chairs should be disinfected. Yes, of course. All chairs here are disinfected. Also for the hair part, nail part, massage, and cosmetic and beauty. So now the only service is haircut and also hair coloring.
So yeah, haircut, color, treatment, for hair highlight, and
Okay, so they kind of try to stay away, and kind of everyone around the world tries to stay away a bit from nails, like nail cutting, because it's a complicated situation with that. And also it's very easy to transmit different bacteria on, like, basically doing your nails. And they tried their best to just basically push a bit longer that time, so keep your nails short and clean, because no one will dare after to do so. Here in China, I would like to mention the Chinese government, you guys. have some very interesting measures. As we mentioned, no more than 2 people are allowed in the location, clients, and also you guys have to call the clients 1 day before, basically to ask them if they have any fever or coughing, right? So if I make an appointment, you guys will call me 1 day before to ask me if I cough or I have fever, right?
Yes, we were gonna ask you if you're okay. Do you have any symptoms? And just to confirm your appointment.
Okay, so that's interesting. That's a very interesting measure. And also, customers, when they come inside, they have to be seated in a distance. Like, could you tell us about that?
Like 1.5 meters. So yeah, just no more than 2 people, and they cannot sit next to each other.
It's very easy if it's only 2 people. So one sit on the other side, one sit on this side.
Also, how about the temperature checks? Do you guys do it?
Yeah.
So when you enter, you have the registration form. You scan the QR code, and then there's a reception lady, and she takes the measure with the temperature gun.
We just had a question on Weibo. Is it requested to check your temperature? I want to get her my hair cut today. Answer to Julian.
Yes, it is requested to take the temperature for everyone, not only the clients, also for the staff members, because we all have to be healthy. And yeah, welcome, welcome.
Julian, you can join here. One other question, and I think everyone will be curious to know. You had to go back to work. Do you guys, how do you guys feel about it? Because in other places, some people are still working from home, and around the world, people are going crazy with basically staying inside. And you guys were called back at work. Do you guys feel safe? Do you guys feel comfortable just to be back at work? Let's start with you.
Because we took very big precautions with disinfection, with checking everything, and it wasn't a lot of people here, so I think we felt safe here. And also, not only measures taken by us, but also by the government. They did everything possible to stop the spread of the virus. So, for me, personally, yeah, safe.
How about you?
Yeah, I think for me it's the same. Like at the beginning, it was only me working and the receptionist. So, not scary, but yeah. And then we clean always, and so yeah, I think it's good. And take the temperature of like the staff or the client. So very safe, I think. Yeah.
So you guys are comfortable to be here. You guys are comfortable to receive clients. Yeah. How about the clients when they come in? Are they a bit more, I don't know, scared or, I don't know, hesitant in some way?
I think, you have some maybe a little bit, like you can see, but yeah, like I think if it's your regular client, they know you, if they will know if you're safe or not. So I think it's okay.
I think when you go to your hairstylist, for example, either it's hair or nails or massage, you meet this person a lot and you create like a certain bond. You have trust, and the trust is mutual. It's not only can the client trust the hairdresser, it's also can the hairdresser trust the client. So I think it's like a friendship between client and stylist.
Got it. And of course, lots of levels of trust, extreme trust, especially if someone plays with your hair. It's equal with your brother and sister. Has to be that type of situation. From Weibo, we have another comment. Does this starts just now? As they mentioned before, you guys opened since February, so not now. They're rolling here and they're getting back in business. You guys, the future might be complicated. People are talking about different new measures and different type of lifestyles that we might have. And what do you think the future will bring to all of us when it comes to just basically going to the salon? I think this is a business that will never die, in my personal opinion. But do you guys think there will be a new normal also in this type of business?
I think not only here in China, but I think people will start going for more natural looks that will make them go out less to public places. So maybe the hairstyles they can maintain at home, simple haircuts, just more natural, I guess. Because, for example, if you do a pink hair color, you will have to visit salon more often than if you just do a natural color. Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah, I think she's right. Like for now, I think, you know, people won't still come, but not as often as before. So yeah, probably we'll go for a more natural look.
A natural look from head to toe, right?
Yeah.
Because could be also the nails.
Yes, no waxing, no.
Oh, that will be no. Let's not. No, guys, we should take care of ourselves, even in complicated situations. Can I put an order for coffee at this saloon? Someone is asking.
Coffee?
Yes, if someone wants to drink coffee here.
Sure.
We have coffee, tea, water, juice, and even some champagne. So.
Oh, champagne! So, hurry. Are they taking extra measures in sterilizing the tools between customers?
Yeah, of course. So even there wasn't this virus, we always clean the tools in between every client. So yeah, we have some like wet tissue with alcohol, and we clean the tools, and we have also a machine to put the tools inside and to sterilize them.
Yeah, because I've been here before, and I must say this is one of the most cleanest places I've been in general in salons, and I'm terrified in general of people with scissors in their hands, and especially of hair salons in general. And when I came here first time, I was like, wow, this place is clean. So they do take extreme measures. When it comes to the business level, you guys expect this coming back to normal sooner or later?
We hope. We hope. It's definitely more quiet than before. It used to be a very busy place. But yeah, I think we will be back to normal soon.
It's getting better already, so yeah, I think maybe like next month should be fine. I hope.
We all
But yeah, yes. But it's getting better, much better now. So.
I would like to know what type of advices do you guys have for people that are doing basically the same thing as you guys are doing, and probably right now they're sitting back home watching us, and probably either they go through a difficult time not having a job anymore, or their business is falling apart. Any advices you guys have? Who wants to start first?
I don't know. It's gonna.
Yeah,
be
you
cliche,
you
but-
talked first, so let's start with her.
It's gonna be cliche, but just stay strong, because the virus is gonna go away, and it will be, for sure, it will be back to normal soon, I think.
And even if after, you know, when the virus is finished, not everything's gonna be normal at the beginning, but it takes time, but gonna get there. So just have to wait and be patient a little bit.
This type of businesses, how I just have a curiosity, but because considering the fact that both of you are Europeans, right? So we come from that. I am European too, also myself. So I would like to ask, how popular are hair salons in China? Because I see the Chinese girls being obsessed with their hair. They're like fancy all the time, and the pretty hair and beautiful hair and their beautiful dresses. Let me know, is this popular in China?
Yes, of course. I think like, and for many Chinese people, it's like, I don't know, French or, you know, Europe, they're very fancy. So I think if they come to a French hair salon, yeah, you know, they take picture and show to their friend, and yeah.
And yeah.
And yeah.
You guys agree, and we agree. So yeah, I do see. But the question will be, do you think the salons have better chances? This type of businesses have better chances to survive in countries like China and just basically overcome better than the situation than the European countries?
No, I think it's okay. Like, I have some friend hairdresser in France, and the quarantine is finished next month, and they told me like for next month, the first day they're all booked. So I think because people want to go to hairdresser again, and so should be okay, I think.
So this is definitely a business that never dies.
Always need to do color or cut hair or whatever.
I think no matter the times, we all try to look our best and
And
take care of our appearance.
And this can also help us feel better about ourselves, because it's important, you guys, no matter the pandemic, the quarantines, whatever is gonna happen around the world, feeling good about ourselves helps a lot. So probably a new haircut, a new hair color. You might not be able to go right now to a salon. Don't do that if your city or location is quarantined right now. Just don't do that. But you can do something at home. Don't cut your hair at home. Don't. Okay. We do have some people having curiosities, and I would like to know, for those who want to open a similar type of business, do you guys think is worth it for the future, and or people should wait a bit and not trust these type of establishments? Let's call it like that.
I think I can open, maybe probably just now is a little bit risky, but yeah, of course, people always need hairdressers, so for sure it will always work and always need hairdresser, but just probably, yeah, this time now is a bit risky to open, I think.
Yes.
Can we like the design your hair, or can we do something?
So anyone want? They can do something small, like.
Yeah. Maybe show something to our audience.
I know.
Do you guys want to show us something?
Maybe you can do little braid. For her, just to show the
Okay, like a small thing.
Maybe you can see it? Or?
Yes, I can see it. Okay. Okay, let's do this. And we can, I don't know, how can we talk with that? Someone said, Don said, yes, there will be a cure, I have faith. Of course, faith is the only thing that we should keep strong. Do they have a picture of the current hairstyle over in China? And has it gone overseas, similar style? Probably, Kenny, you wanted to say that probably if they do have any pictures with what people have, like in general as hairstyles in China, and if those hairstyles become popular overseas, let me know. Which are the
from
common?
Asia? From Asia? I think right now, if not maybe only China, but I think a lot of fashion trends are coming from Korea. So maybe the hair,
Like he has. His hairstyle is popular, and this color is extremely popular but very hard to maintain.
Yeah, well, I'm a hairdresser, so it's okay. But yeah, I think no, it's like more easy style and easy color, and yeah.
We have an interesting one, and I see him. Probably he will fight me a bit, but maybe you could help people to learn how to cut their own hair, says Arlene, in this type of situations.
No.
No, Arlene, you had the answer. No, you don't cut your own hair. I have a surprise. I do that.
because your own hair.
I do cut my own hair.
Okay, just trim a little bit. Or?
Let's see.
Oh, so I have a very pretty hairstyle right now there.
Don't move.
Oh, excuse me.
So they make a towel here.
Yay! Thank you so much. I just got a towel there by the manager of the salon, so that's a great honor. Okay. Okay, let's take a picture. Luisa is helping me. So you guys, he said you should not cut your own hair, which I totally agree with. But as I said before, I'm terrified with people with scissors in their hands. So accidents can happen in general, and especially in this type of situation, but won't be. This is beautiful. You guys can see it? It's very beautiful. Thank you. So, but probably could help somehow if you're locked up or locked down for 5 months, 6 months. You know, like
If you lock down, you don't have to go out. So you don't have, so you don't have people to see you. So you can have long hair, it's fine.
so see. Okay, so if you're locked down, no one sees you, no one has any problems with your hair, no one will have any problems with your anything you will have in your head. I do have another curiosity, and in general I've seen people online basically complaining that the future might bring difficulties to all of us. And you guys give your opinions before that probably this type of businesses will definitely survive around the world because people need services like cutting hair, dyeing their hair. But you also mentioned about the fact that people might go to simpler hairstyles or probably simpler looks to be able to maintain by themselves back home. How this will basically change the trends and style in the market? Will be a big shift or like we will do this step by step? What do you think? Especially you being like the head of design here.
I think, yeah, probably for a while, like keep the simple hairstyle but I think if someone, before have pink hair, if you give her like a brown color, she will be like very bored with it, and then probably you're not gonna come again to do pink hair or so.
I had your hair color before, and now I have this, so I'm not bored. It's okay.
I saw some video. Yeah, you have very light hair.
Yes.
It's nice.
Okay, thank you. So you guys, simpler is simpler to maintain, but probably people are considering. First of all, we cannot wait, all of us. I've checked online, you guys, everyone is complaining, I need a hairdresser, I need a hairstylist, I need someone to teach me to cut my own hair or stuff like this. No, as you said, and I totally agree, you should go to professionals, but professionals that really, really know what they're doing. As you can see here, people really know what they're doing. They already have clients over there, see? Okay, let's go back there to see the lady.
Let's see how.
So look, let's see. Haircut, new haircut. Yes, let's go in the other side if possible. So you guys, as you can see, a new haircut could symbolize also new beginnings. Let us know what do you think in the comment section. If you do have any questions, let us know and we will answer for sure. How about this hairstyle? This hairstyle is very, very, very nice because it's very comfortable and people can wear it no matter the situation, right?
Yeah, but short hair still have to come, a little bit more often than long hair, I think. Yeah. Long hair, I think it's a little bit easier, you can just tidy it up, but short hair, when it grows, yeah, you have to come more often.
Okay, more often. So needs to be maintained a lot.
Yeah.
Got it. So you guys, let us know in the comment section, when did you had your last haircut? I would be curious to know about that. And also let me know if you do plan the first visit after the lockdown in your city. I bet you want to go to a hairdresser, a stylist, or a hair salon. So here you have the instruments, the scissors, and what they use to cut hair in general, everyone around the world. And as you can see there have the thing they use to disinfect all those instruments. So before using them, they get sterilized and that disinfected. And as you can see, everything around is extremely clean, like very, very clean. And that's the most important thing when you go to a place. Make sure that place is clean, like here, because here, you guys, these places won't be able to open if they won't be clean. And here the government, the business managers, the teams are making great efforts to keep everyone as safe as possible. Any future plans? What type of future plans do you guys have? I mean, hopes are up, like, and back. You start working, even step by step, you know, slowly. Do you guys, let me ask, do you guys think that people will recover faster or slower? And especially in this type of businesses.
Maybe not everyone, unfortunately, but we hope for the best for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a lot of small businesses, maybe they won't recover for it, you know, so yeah, it's very sad, I think, but there's no one to blame. So yeah.
Okay, so small businesses or big businesses, I would say, will probably have something going on. But how about you, the future plans as a brand and even personal lessons you learned during this time? Something. Give us anything about that.
For me, I want to go travel.
Sorry?
I want to go holiday.
He wants to go into a holiday, of course. Probably used to.
Yes, but maybe not now because I cannot leave Beijing anyway.
Yes,
So
we can.
I'm gonna wait to use my holiday on a better time.
Of course. Someone said that I think that the girl getting the her haircut is gorgeous. He just made her a compliment. Okay, you guys, last comments here. Beautiful saloon. I love the floor to ceiling windows to the view. Oh, yes, it's very pretty and clean, as we said. Eric, thank you so much.
We have a terrace, so in normal times, not the virus times, we usually make parties here also, like white parties is very popular in the summer, so everyone wearing white, having drinks, just socializing, doing hair, makeup. It's very fun. I hope we can do it this summer. I hope. We hope.
Well, invite us. We can come live and see it ourselves. Last comment, a month ago, I do want to go somewhere here in Texas, but all the haircut places are still closed. We're really sorry. Just be a bit more patient. Don't cut your own hair, as he said. And be more patient, you guys, and try your best to understand. We are all going through a complicated situation in this moment, and it's complicated for us all. But you see, here in China, things are going back to normal, step by step, and that means there is still hope. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Ioana. I was live in Beijing, China. Nice to meet you all. Stay with the pages. Have a wonderful evening.